Hello and welcome back. In this Black Excellist series, we will highlight 10 tips for negotiating a pay raise or salary increase.
Welcome to blackexcellist.com, the site where we share Black excellence, opulence, and affluence. Our mission is to inspire you as we enlighten you.
Pay increases can be a nerve-wracking thing to negotiate with your manager. A lot of people end up avoiding the discussion altogether, missing out on higher pay and valuable advancement opportunities. While negotiating a raise isn't always easy, it's a necessary skill in the business world. Learning how to negotiate a raise is worthwhile because a raise can help you improve your financial situation. But negotiating a raise isn't just about the money. It's also about valuing who you are and the contributions you make to the company. Learning to negotiate will help you properly value your performance and give you more confidence around your role with the company. In this original Black Excellist video, we will highlight 10 tips for negotiating a higher salary or a pay raise. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1, know and prove your worth. Before you approach the subject of a raise with your boss, make sure you conduct an honest and insightful performance review on yourself. Is it realistic for you to expect a raise right now? Did you really do as well as you think you did? By simply evaluating yourself for what you're worth, you in fact increase your value. Doing your research and determining what your skills and contributions are worth in the job market may help you discover that you should be getting paid significantly more than what you're receiving. Understanding your market value will help you build confidence in yourself, which any employer will appreciate. But ultimately, you know what you're worth, and you know what you need, and you know what you deserve. So take the plunge and simply ask, because if you accept anything less than what you think you're worth, you may not feel incentivized to give your best leading to even more challenges with your employer down the road. And if we can be honest, most companies expect salary negotiations and budget for them anyway. A quick, simple way of assessing the salary range for your role, specific region, experience level, industry, and qualifications is to go online to sites like Glassdoor, PayScale, or Salary.com. Understanding your worth is the bread and butter of helping you make your case to finally get that raise. Number 2, decide on your target salary. After performing your due diligence, decide on your target salary. Calculate a pay raise number before you go into the negotiation. Make sure that you factor in your position's current market value so that your target is within the average salary pay scale for others in your role. You don't want to go way too high and shut down negotiations before they begin. But at the same time, you want to pick a number that is high enough for your manager to counteroffer and still satisfy you. A salary range seems like a safe bet, but it may not be your best strategy. Instead, offer an exact number. You may still have to negotiate the number, but by offering a number and not a range, you could end up with a higher raise. One study found that individuals who used a single number instead of a range ended up with starting salaries that were, on average, $5,000 higher. Number 3, track your accomplishments. If you feel a raise is in order, the first step is to track your accomplishments on a regular basis in a journal, simple document, or a spreadsheet. You should take notes of your major projects, success stories, measurable contributions, and leadership roles. Also, be sure to include additional responsibilities that you volunteered for or were assigned. Over time, these itemized accomplishments will add up to tangible evidence of your business value and can help quantify your value to the company based on metrics and outcomes that are most important for your organization. Number 4, practice your pitch ahead of time. Don't go into your meeting with your boss unprepared. Think of this meeting as a business presentation. This is your chance to show your boss how much you deserve this raise. You could write down your points on flashcards and rehearse them beforehand, or even propose your case to a family member or friend. A mock interview style is a great way to solicit constructive feedback. Knowing what you'll say will help you feel more prepared and will help you appear more confident to your boss. It's important that you remain confident. Learn how to use your tone, inflection, and dynamic silence to support your ask. Number 5, determine the right time and schedule something with your boss. Turns out, timing is everything. Most people wait until performance review season to ask for a salary adjustment. But by that time, your boss has probably already decided what raises will be doled out to the team. Therefore, it's important to know your company's cadence enough to know when your employer is evaluating and negotiating roles and salaries. It's advisable not to blindside your boss or outright ask for more money. Instead, set up an appointment with a title like Review of Goals and frame the conversation as wanting to check in to see if you are both aligned regarding your performance and career ambitions. But your performance isn't the only thing you need to evaluate. You also need to evaluate the company's performance for the quarter or the year. The company's present financial situation will certainly have a bearing on your ability to negotiate a higher salary. Obviously, right after a banner quarter or year of stellar financial results is a better time than any. Number 6, remain calm and professional. Go into the meeting with an egalitarian, we are both adults attitude, rather than that of a subordinate asking for a favor. When negotiating salary raises, the most important thing to remember is to keep emotions out of it. The conversation will go more smoothly if both sides calmly and politely listen to each other's position. Be confident and keep the negotiation up with healthy give and take until you both can reach a satisfying compromise. You need to keep it professional and authentic during the entire meeting with your boss. Don't be tempted to use any forceful or threatening method to ask for your pay raise. And by all means, keep your cool and do not resort to ultimatums. There may be personal reasons why you're requesting a raise, but these reasons may not matter to your employer. They could, in fact, undermine your negotiations and future employment. Your personal life is not relevant to your salary negotiation. You don't want to begin the conversation with a litany of complaints like, you can't support your family on what you're making, you've been working for 3 years without a significant raise, the cost of living in your area has gone way up. Stick to the facts, focus on your professional accomplishments, and do not go right into your salary request. Build up by discussing how valuable you are to the company and how your individual contributions improve the team as a whole. Present yourself as a solution to a number of the company's current and future initiatives or missions. Your manager may come to see that they can't afford not to give you a raise or can't afford to lose you as a high-value asset. Number 7, show your performance record. As mentioned before, you want to organize your accomplishment list that forms the basis of your brag sheet. But your brag sheet isn't a simple accounting of all your accomplishments. Your brag sheet helps explain why you should get the raise, using clear, concrete examples of what you did and how it benefits the company. You want to expound on the impact the accomplishment had on your team, the company's mission, or the organization's bottom line. Try to identify ways you saved the company money, implemented efficiencies, and helped increase company revenue year over year. During the negotiation, you can refer to the brag sheet to help you remember the key points you want to make. And it's something you can leave with your boss after the negotiation, so they have something to refer to when they consider your offer. It's also something they can take to their director or higher-ups to help support their arguments for your raise. Your boss deserves to know why they should go ahead and accept your request, but your brag sheet is only meant to be a supplement to your positive performance records. Positive performance records from the most recent years are vital and can give you a strong upper hand in the negotiations. Number 8, don't compare yourself to coworkers. Comparing your salary and performance to your colleagues is dangerous and could potentially get you fired. Don't be greedy or arrogant or put others down. Most importantly, you shouldn't compare yourself to your teammates. Never make the conversation with your boss about another employee. This is about your value, your performance, and the contributions that you are making to the organization. Number 9, identify alternatives you'll be willing to accept. While a salary adjustment is the primary goal of the negotiation, money may not be the end-all be-all. If your employer cannot concede to the yearly salary you want and deserve, there may be other perks and concessions that you can place on the table. For instance, you can negotiate working remotely more often or even permanently. How about more vacation time or personal time off? Start thinking about executive benefits, stock options, bonuses, skills training, health benefits, or other perks that management may be more willing to accept and could actually be more valuable than a raise itself. Another concession may be that you and your manager decide to put you on a path for a promotion and to increase your visibility so that the pay increase is possible for the next window of opportunity. Number 10. What if you don't get it? Finally, keep in mind that getting what you want is a process. Whatever the outcome may be, you will gain insight into your employer's priorities and how you fit within them. There may be legitimate reasons why your employer can't accommodate a raise right now, but try to understand that no is not a complete rejection. No is just the start of the next negotiation. Asking for a raise will benefit you in the long run. It shows that you have initiative and that you want to take your career and personal development to the next level. It also gives you insight into the company's perceived value of your skills and contributions. If you are not able to negotiate what you want, simply thank your boss for hearing you out and leave it at that. You may have to seek other opportunities outside of your present company that align with your salary requirements and professional goals. The most important thing is that you take more control of your career and learn to start speaking up for what matters to you, because if you don't, who will?
We appreciate the fact that you stayed with us until the end. Thank you for spending time with us, and don't forget to like this video. Also, make sure you subscribe so that you never miss a video. Bye for now. We will see you tomorrow.